The ancient wisdom often carries deep meanings, shaping philosophies of life that we still hear today. One of the most thought-provoking sayings is, "The poor have no good friends, the rich have no good neighbors." What is the true meaning behind this saying? What makes it persist through generations? Let's explore the real-life stories and valuable lessons from this philosophy, drawing useful insights for our modern lives. You'll find that not only the ancients, but we today, must reflect on the relationship between wealth and poverty and how we interact with society. Imagine a young man named Hoang coming from a poor family in a remote village. Despite his efforts to study hard to escape poverty, what he received in return was alienation from his childhood friends. Those around him, friends who once shared moments of joy and sorrow, now saw Hoang as a burden. No one wanted to associate with the poor, not because they were evil, but because, in the eyes of many, poverty meant no value, no benefit to offer. Hoang learned that to escape this loneliness, he needed to create opportunities for himself, not wait for the kindness of others. On the other hand, let's look at the life of Mrs. Lan, a wealthy woman in a big city. Mrs. Lan did not hesitate to help struggling neighbors. However, one day, due to business downturns, she could no longer offer support as before. To her surprise, instead of understanding and empathy, the neighbors who had once received her help began to become upset and even more demanding. Mrs. Lan realized that some people cared only about personal gain, and when there was nothing left to give, they turned their backs. This is one reason why the rich often choose to live in isolation or move to areas with no close neighbors. From these real-life stories, we can draw many valuable lessons. In life, maintaining a positive attitude and not overly relying on others is essential, whether rich or poor. For the poor, instead of waiting for the kindness of others, they should increase their own value and create opportunities through personal effort. For the rich, maintaining social relations requires tact and understanding, not just relying on kindness, but also understanding human psychology. The philosophy, "The poor have no good friends, the rich have no good neighbors," remains relevant in modern society. It reminds us that, no matter our place in society, we must be self-reliant, self-respecting, and know how to treat those around us in a balanced way. Life is not just about wealth, but also about how we build relationships and personal value.